Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this awesome looking pets camera. This is called InstaChew's Puresight 360. Yes, this gives you some apps that you can play with, and on top of that you have better access and recording and also some screen captures and motion detection that you can set up with timing this camera, so that way you can have a better idea of what your pets will do inside of the house. You can also enter their name. And I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family, and make sure to click the notification select all in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. And here are all the components that are part of the box. Now with this, you will get this little thank you letter. And the best part is, if you really focus right at the bottom, you have their support information, and also if you want to follow them on social media. Now when you flip it in the back, all of the other products that they sell online is going to be shown there. Now another good really part is that it comes with a little manual or QR code that you can get all support. And the best part is, when you flip it in the back, you see the actual QR code that you can scan even from this screen right now, or you can get more information at the bottom. I really like that they have placed their phone number and also their email address, that you can get more help if you need it. The website is right on the top also if you need it. It comes with this power cable. One side is USB 2.0 and the other side is micro USB, which we're going to show in a couple of seconds how you can connect this. With that also comes a little power brick, which this one goes to the electricity, and the USB part will connect to this. Now the best part about this is only 5 volt 1 amp, but the good part is that this will really help you out for the camera to turn on, which we're going to show in a couple of seconds. Now it also comes with this little screw, and also there's a little tab that you can connect to your drywall, just in case if you have to hook up the camera to the wall. This way will work for you perfectly. Now to connect it to the wall, there is a little hookup, and this is how it really looks. Now if you grab the camera and you look in the bottom, there is a little section that you can put this through, and then you can switch it so this way it will connect. Now you have to put this first to the wall, and then you can connect your camera to this, so that way it stays on the wall properly. Or if you want to put this upside down on the ceiling, this will really help you out with that. Now the camera is designed really well. You can see that the middle part will move up and down, and also there is a little rotation for this, so you will get access once we sync the app to this. And then you can see the name is really nicely written in the front, but once you go to the back, you have a nice speaker. And also if you look in the bottom, you have the smart app little QR code, and also it tells you the actual name, the voltage on this, and also more information underneath of it. If you look more down, you have the reset button and then the micro USB charging connection there. Now going to the front, there's nothing there, but once you go to the bottom, then these little rubber legs are really good and steady when you put it on the table, and it's not going to move back and forth. That is a plus sign. I said enough about it. Let's get this connected first, and then we will download the app and then go next. Now to connect this is very easy. You just have to grab the USB part, and then to the brick you have to make sure that the white lines are not matching, should be away from each other. This is the first part, and then the other side will go at the back of your camera, so make sure that you connect it properly. As simple as that. Now once it gets connected, we'll try to detect and try to rotate and try to get a connection, but we haven't installed the app yet, so let's go there and process it. Alright, so there are a few ways that you can get the app, and yes, while you are trying to get the app, the camera is going to beep while you're trying it on your phone. So for that, we will grab our camera and then scan just the code itself, and this way make sure that you are on photo, and there you go. So once you scan it, the little barcode will show. We will say to open it up, so this way we can go inside of it, and then that's how you're going to get the app. So if you scroll up a little bit, it gives you some information about it, but then right over here you will see that there is some apps available, And the one that is called InstaChew Infinity is the one that you need to install. Now this part will take a couple of seconds for it to go through and get you the app. It just depends to the connection of your internet on how fast they will get it for you. And here you go. Once it's done, you can click open. And this for very first time that you're going to open. So if you don't have an account, click on register and go through registration. But I already created one, so I will go to login, and I'm just going to log into my account. So once you have done that, the next part will be your name of your pet. And then once you add that, it will ask for some information about it. You will be presented to this page. So once you're in this page, it should be very easy to go next. Number one, it says to connect a device. So in this case, it is a device. We will click on it and then say, don't show this, or so just say agree and then go next. So this is the Puresight 360. And I will select the actual camera and it will give me access again for the manual. So I'll just click on it again. And then we will say to go to the next. So I know that this is already blinking. So my internet have to be on 2.4 as it's indicated on the top. So once it is connected, it will show you the name. So mine is a mesh network, which is a really good way to process this. Now make sure that you enter your password properly. In this case, I just had a mistake. I have to go back and fix it and then click on next. Now this will give me an QR code that I have to take in front of the camera in order to make this paired. And there you go. That means it is good. So I just said I heard the prompt. Now we will wait for this to get synced properly with the camera itself, and then we will test it out to see how good this camera will work and how fast it is. So there you go. Now it just got added. You can rename it by just clicking this little pen icon on the side. I'm going to leave it as default and click on save. And there you go. Once it's all done, you have a little button says done. We will select that and then we will say back and just waiting for it to come up. And here you go. So if it doesn't come, just scroll a little down on the screen and then it will refresh and the camera will show up. And here you go. So once you go to the actual app, when you select it, there are a bunch of things that you can see that you will be able to play with this camera. Now, I'm just going to move a little bit so it's right in a focus. And now all of the functions that are inside of this app is something called motion detection. You can go to it and you can turn it on or you can turn it off. So this way anything moves, you will get a little detection. And then the sensitivity, you can click on it and you can set it up as high or low. So this way anything that moves between the screen, you will be able to capture it. And you can also set up a timer. So this way, if you're not home from this time to this time, you can set that up to easily. You will be able to capture that. Now the next part is called motion detection. Yes, you will be able to move your camera right or left very easily, and that's not the only thing. You can also move it up or down very easily. So this way, if you have to capture anything in the room and they are not in the plain sight of the actual camera, you can move it all the way to the back, and then this way you will be able to catch everything that what is happening around you. So this way you're not going to miss anything out of this video itself. So that's the beautiful part. Now the next part is called screenshot. So whenever you take a screenshot, it goes to your camera roll inside of your phone itself. In this case, I'm using a phone. If you wanted to record something, yes, it will record perfectly. There's going to be a little timer right underneath of the actual screen. And in this way, you know exactly how long you have been recording. So if you want to capture some funny moments or some naughty moments for your pets, this is a beautiful thing to do. Also, you have a playback, so you can go in time and you can check what time or what minute they have done something. Very easily, you will be able to see it over here. And then the next part that I can see is going to be your speak. So when you click on it, now you can talk and the actual speaker will pick it up. And then when you want to go back to your speaker right over here, so this way anything that they talk, you will be able to listen to it through your phone. Yes, and then you can pull up your volume. There you go. So now you can hear it better. But you can turn it off because this is just echoing right now. One more thing that I noticed is there's a little SD that you can select on the actual screen, and that will change to HD. So that means high definition picture will be taken. Actually the video, and then you can also make it so it will be a full screen. Now the best part about the full screen is if you move your finger around it, it will move that way. So this way the camera itself is going to move right or left, which is a beautiful thing to do using this app. So these were a little bit of parts that I really liked to enjoy and actually play with it and show you guys how good the app is and how good the actual camera is, which is very inexpensive. All the links will be available in the bottom of this video where you can order this from, except that if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We'll have to help you out ASAP. This was our take. I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.